Next up on Howler for an hour, we have Yuoni. This is a Japanese-styled horror game, which looks to be taking place in both a school and a hospital, or maybe just one or the other. It looked kind of interesting, recently released. Seems like kind of indie, but a little bit professional. But it does seem to have a few bugs. Hopefully we can actually play it well. We will see. But, yes, I don't really have a lot else to say. Horror games. I typically do not research horror games specifically for Howler for an hour all that thoroughly. Because, well, it's a horror game. I'd like to go into it a bit blind and be a bit spooked and surprised. Well, if I actually get spooked. I'm kind of weird with that. But, nonetheless, let us see if this is actually any good. But, before we begin, if you like the video, do think about giving it a like. And if you haven't subscribed yet, well, think about doing that as well. If you really want to help out, though, come over to Twitch. I'm trying to reach partner, but I need more viewers to do it. So, if you want to come, whether it is to lurk or to talk, you're adding to that view count and making a big difference. So, do consider. Also, we have a pretty cool Discord community if you want to check that out. And I have a Coffee link now if you want to help directly monetize my content. So, one thing I will note before we fully begin, too. Small disclaimer, you will hear background noise. The next door neighbor, and I'm on a second story, so I'm basically right aligned with it, is basically roofing his house right outside my office window. So there will probably be background noise. I apologize for that. But in any case, let us begin. Kind of a third time's the charm on this, actually. Or perhaps third time's the charm. Because this game was kind of crashing the computer before. And I think that's fixed now. Hopefully. Have you ever heard of Soon? He was a kid in town who got sick pretty bad. He wound up in hospital. His friends all promised they'd come and visit. So Soon waited and waited. They never showed up. You know that abandoned hospital on the outskirts of town? That's where he died. They say he's still waiting there now. But he's not a bad ghost. If you play with him, he'll grant you a wish. It's an easy game to play. First, you find a bucket of water and a doll. Second, you hide the doll somewhere. Third, go and hide. Count to 10. Then go back, find the doll, and dunk it into the bucket of water. But don't let anybody see you doing it. Not a soul. Get it right and soon will appear. I'll ask you to play Yuoni. And if you lose the game, you'll lose your mind and be stuck playing with Soon forever. Yes, so nice a ghost. Makes you just go crazy. Very, very kind. Thank you. Mikio pokes his head out of the hospital window and calls down to us. If you guys leave me up here, I'm not going to let you get away with it. I heard some middle schoolers went missing here, but I didn't realize it was Soon's hospital, says Sai, bowing through the window. Well, I heard that when people come here, they could totally hear things, like the sound of a baby crying in the toilet. And if you look in the windows, you can see these shadowy figures all lined up, and a person falling down from the rooftop. Only they're trying to fall down.
Early Halloween spooky treat also ghost derg, not afraid of horror, very shocking.
Yes, exactly. Also, my goodness me, that was 5,000 bits. Thank you, Fox. Only they're trying to fall down. I think that's where I was at. Aiming for anyone who's walking down on the ground to squash them. Isn't that messed up? That's Hiromu. He never shuts up. Somebody should land on him. That would make him shut up. Yukina turns to me, her brow furrowed. Ai, are you going to be able to reach up there? She's so short she has no chance of making through the high window by herself. I'm pretty clumsy at the best of times, so don't rate my chances of making it. Ai, Yukina, we can use this. It's June. He drags over some rusty old scaffolding, and then deftly hops up into the hospital. You go first, Ai, says Yukina as she nudges my back. I turn to look and see her fiddling with her favorite hair clip. You don't have a skirt on. I do. Fine. I take a deep breath and clamber on top of the scaffolding and peek inside. Meanwhile, our 50 plus friends outside, because everybody came apparently, will wait outside. We're at the end of a dimly lit corridor. The floor is littered with shards of glass from shattered windows and broken tube lighting. The walls have crumbled, leaving piles of rubble every few yards. The sun is setting. The crimson lighting streams in through the doorways, hitting the scattered hospital beds. The whole ward is engulfed by an eerie glow. What's the matter? asks Yukina, jolting me out of my line of thought. Feels like someone was waiting for us to show up. Hurry up, Ai, whispers Mikio, urging me to get a move on. Someone will see us. I want to turn back. I wish I could say it, but my mouth stays shut. It's always been like this for me, ever since I started school. My voice won't work. I can talk to my family, people at stores, while the others at school, I just can't. I've seen doctors, so many doctors, but nobody can figure it out. Mikio's staring at me. Come on, I. So are all the others. The only way to get to the city from our sleep little town is by bus or train. It's a close-knit kind of place. In fact, I may only be a 5th grader, but even I can imagine how scary it'd be if everyone in our small town chose to turn their backs on you one day. Mikio's family lives in the biggest house around, and everybody knows them. No major decisions, like what the town should do with the annual festivals, get made without hearing from his parents. I can't back out now. I'm lucky Mikio lets me hang out in this group at all. I take another deep breath and haul myself through the window. We can't see anyone else. We can't let anyone see us doing the ritual, so we go into the room one by one. First is Mikio, then Sai, Hiromu, Jun, and Yukina. None of them meet soon. Now it's my turn. It's just an urban legend, I reassure myself, as I set the bucket of water down. I'm doing everything I'm supposed to, but nothing's happening. But what if something actually does appear? The hospital is deathly silent. I turn my back to the corridor, not sure if the others are even out there anymore. I do not want to be left here alone. And I bet you all were wondering if this was just a visual novel. No, it's just very wordy. There is actually a game here. I mean, okay, no offense to visual novels. I know they're games too, but I'll just get this over with. Okay. But, yeah, actually... Oh, no offense. I know some people are probably like, oh, fucking Char, I'm like saying visual novels aren't a game. I love visual novels. There's some really good visual novels, but generally speaking, when I want to play a video game, I don't want to read a book. That's just my attitude. But yeah, so here we are in the orange place. It is very orange. I have a bucket. I guess so. I'm supposed to like, can I walk around? I can. I can run with left trigger. That's probably a bad sign that I can run with left trigger. Ooh, toilet paper. Oh, am I supposed to... Okay, hold on. Apparently I am supposed to go this way, so let me play with a bucket of water first. Oh my. That is quite a determined crowd. Just like, we're going down! Whoa! Alright. Very smooth. Okay. Oh. I can make weird breathing noises if I tap this button. Yes, I'm glad that I have an asthma attack button. That's my run. No, wait, that's not my run. That's my... Oh, I see. Hold your breath. Or if you spam an asthma attack button. I really should get an inhaler, clearly. So we got run... So we actually have 2 meters at the bottom. One is a breath meter. Can I just, like, pass out if I hold this down, or will I forcibly breathe? That's actually quite a long holding breath. Not bad, not bad. They got decent breath control. Alright. Also, please let me know how the volume is. Okay, maybe we really do need an inhaler. Goodness me. I know I was holding my breath, but... Yes, just let me know how the environmental sounds and everything are. So yeah, so it's good to know that if we hold our breath too much, then we're very loud. Volume sounds good. I hope the volume of the guy drilling and roofing tiles is also good. Important ambience. Background roofing noise. I don't really blame the guy. It's kind of the time of year to re-roof, so... He's been working on it for a few days. What? Wait. I didn't read that. Rapidly tap... What? What it... Okay, that tutorial message went so fast I don't know what I actually said. A plus... L. Okay. Oh, wait, you mean like... No, that's not it. So did everybody read what it said about right and left buttons? Because that probably was important. There's some real cricket issues, yes. Oh, I see. Okay, that's poorly designed. I like how the tutorial message tells me how to open doors, but the very first door I run into is actually just closed, but the game's not really obvious about that. Okay, so I have the ability to... Careful look. Careful look. Careful look. Oh, open. Nope, maybe not. Alright. I'll trust that room. Oh, this room. I don't know if I trust that room either. I'll have to think about it. Cicadas? Yeah, they're kind of loud. They're probably cicadas. Can I hide in locker? Yes, I can. Can't be a horror game without some lockers randomly placed around so you can hide them. Okay, so I'm getting the idea of the mechanics, except for whatever the fuck the tutorial message said, because fuck, I didn't read it. Well, do the tips maybe tell me? Actually, wait. No, don't restart level. Actually, I could restart level, but let's just look at config real fast. Right? Okay, right and left trigger, dash and hold. No. Right and left shoulder. Left endure breath, right endure breath. And it said something about tapping back and forth. So let me try something. So if I hold my breath. Oh, I see. You can extend the breath meter a little bit by tapping the right and left buttons on the, well, at least on Xbox controller. You can make it last a little longer by tapping. Though granted, it lasts so long anyways, I kind of feel like that's unnecessary, but maybe it'll be necessary. Seems we wandered into a chain game. Isn't that a horror movie franchise? Hide. Ah, okay. This works. I love it when horror game protagonists can already do like hiding actions and stuff before anything actually bad happens. Like, don't they just look kind of schizophrenic or something at that point? Like, just like, I need to hide! It's like, for what? Nothing. Nothing's here. I just need to hide. The nothing might kill me. Alright, alright, what we got here? Doll. Now all I need to do is suck the stall in the bucket and it'll be over. Did I hear a small hiccup? That was just my imagination, right? Better finish up and head back to where I started. Somebody hiccuped. Someone's coming nearer. I need to hide. As far as we know, the only people... Okay, fine. As far as we know, the only people that are here is just us and our friends. Oh my god, somebody's coming. Hold your breath, make it hard to find. Okay. Here's coming. Do I need to wait for a monster, or are we just literally overreacting? The game's like, tell us to go into the bed, and is like, lol, you're overreacting, there's nothing there. I'm leaving. Fuck it. They didn't find me, thank goodness. I need time to get out of here, fast. Oh my god, that nothing almost found me, but fortunately I evaded it. I better get out of here before nothing happens, because nothing is terrible. No, I don't mean nothing's terrible, I mean nothing is terrible. Apparently we are scared of nothing. I was apparently writing the canon to the game. Without even knowing it. Hello? Deep breath recovers breath meter faster, okay. So we can cover breath meter faster by... But it's louder, so... It's quite the complex breath mechanics. Hey, let's do a wager. Do you think these complex breath mechanics will actually be important, or do you think I could just kind of be smart and hold my breath normally and it'll work out fine? I feel like it's going to be the latter. Nothing phobia. That sounds... There probably is a nothing phobia. This character's... That should be it. This character's too south of where they're in a horror game. Yep, kind of. Wait, already? Oh, why do I have to another visual novel section? I barely done any gameplay. Okay, fine. I finished my monitor duties and head back to the classroom. It's totally empty, aside from all the cicadas that apparently follow us wherever we go. What a relief! In the end, Soon didn't appear for any of us yesterday. Guess it was just a rumor, they grumbled. Mikhail looked like he took it personally, though. He said he wanted to go back and try again. Just hearing that put me on edge. I'm gonna go home. Hey, have you seen Hiromu anywhere? Says Yukina, bounding up to me. Not since lessons ended. I shake my head. Yukina puts a finger to her lips and cocks her head to one side, thinking. I try to shuffle past her, but she grabs my hand and starts pulling me along behind her. Let's go and look for him, then. Yukina smiles. Once we found him, let's go over to get some caddy from Granny Miyagawa's. Huh. That shop shut down a while ago, and Yukina was pretty upset about it, too. She can't have forgotten. Oh, wait, it closed down, she says, unconvincingly. Her tone gave it away. She was trying to get me to say something. She's always tried. I guess it's something. I trail behind her. Do the others actually like playing with me? Or am I just dead weight to them? Do they just like rope me in because I can't tell them what I think? Because I can't say no? You literally had one of these friends just try to encourage you to talk. I think they're okay friends. Just then I hear a voice, and the room lights up. What is this?
That nothing is scary.
Oh no, a laugh. I close my eyes and try to cover my face in order to block the deep red glow, but it bleeds through my fingers. What's going on? Reluctantly, I prise my eyes open. Prise? Prise. I've never... Isn't that like an English spelling? Like, like British spelling of pry? I don't know. I'm not familiar with that particular version of pry. And lift my head. A crimson sunset floods the room. Finally, my eyes adjust, and I feel a dread chill run down my spine. This is my classroom. My trembling hands move to grasp my amulet. I attempt to loop it tightly around my fingers, but I'm shaking from head to toe, and the string keeps slipping out of reach. I feel the tatami mat underfoot. Moldy patches stain the wooden walls. It's like an old person's house, or a long-forgotten museum piece. Everything is covered in dust apart from a smoking brazier, filled with flickering pieces of charcoal. I move closer, but no heat comes from the coals. What is this place? Eek! My high-pitched shriek cuts through the air like a knife. Ha! What a scream! I see a skinny boy. A boy with no eyes and no mouth, yet he just made fun of us. Only 3 great gaping black voids where his features should be. He's around 4 feet tall, with tattered clothes hanging from his skinny frame. He puts his gaunt, bony hands on his knees and peers up at me, while the holes in his face twitches, and I get a smile. Play with me, missy. Let's play Yuoni. Yuoni? But that must mean... Sure does, says Soon, his black mouth convulsing as he laughs with joy. But I didn't say anything out loud. How did he... The rules are, if you find one of the dolls you all hid before and burn it, you win. But don't let the shadow people see you. They're dangerous. Did you know that? I can find myself nodding along without realizing. Aha, yes, I understand. Soon grabs me by the hand. His skin is so thin that I can feel his bones. Oh, thank goodness, more gameplay. So, let me put this... What am I going to do? Who'd have thought this Soon was real? I don't think I'll be able to make it back unless I win. Oh yeah, a doll. I have to find a doll. Okay, I want to say one thing, right? So I don't just seem like some curmudgeon-y anti-visual novel person who can't read a video game because he's too impatient. Let me explain why the text crawls are kind of bothering me. This game, when it was advertised on Steam, I don't think I saw a single video that indicated that this game had a bunch of text, that it was kind of a hybrid visual novel. At least that's what it's feeling like right now. It only showed the action sequences, right? So I thought this game was going to be less talk, more game. And maybe it is moving forward. We'll see. But I just have to say that I'm never a big fan when a game front-ends their story before you actually start playing. I've mentioned this before in other Howler for 8 hours, but basically, unless you really are playing a game that's supposed to be based around text, like a visual novel or a text adventure, or even just a general adventure game, I can understand it there too. Basically, I don't think it's a good idea to front-end text and lore and backstory. I mean, maybe for those that want to read it optionally, and I guess I could skip through it, but that would miss a lot of the plot and what exactly we're here and what we're doing. My point is basically this. Your game has yet to capture me, so don't throw a ton of lore at me before I'm invested. Introduce it sequentially. Put a little bit at the beginning, create an air of mystery, but don't take too much of the time doing that. Let me see the gameplay. Let me have the experience. And maybe I'll get more interested in your lore as you go. Anyways. Alright, so I guess we want to peek. Okay, so when I peek like this, pressing up opens the door. Okay. Okay. Okay, that actually made me jump. I wasn't... Okay, I guess we're actually in the spoops section now. The nothing closed the door! Alright, let's see. It's fine. I'm fine. What I'm really hoping, though, what I'm a little worried about... Oh, no, it's an evil chair! I must destroy it. Kick! Alright, I can't kick it. It's too strong. Oh, well. Yep, the nothing is attacking me with slightly rolling chairs. Nothing's not very good at fighting or attacking people, but it's trying. It's trying its best. So what really kind of has me worried is, like, I wonder if there's actually not really that much gameplay here. And it's just going to constantly interrupt with a lot of text. I hope not. I hope I'm wrong. But, like, that would be a way to pad out a game if you don't really have that much gameplay. That's the problem. Like, that would be... It's kind of a small warning flag. But maybe I may be wrong, though. Hopefully I'm wrong. You got the skull key. Cool. Now I picked that up, something's going to attack me, so I'll go in here. Alright, now remember, we need to hold our breath. I wonder how close an evil monster shadowy thing needs to come before I need to hold my breath. Like, what's the detection range, you know? Could I just attack with a fire extinguisher? I don't know. There's a locker there if I need it. Now that one, though. See, this locker I can't hide in because there's a bucket. That completely stops my efforts to hide in it. What do we got here? Oh, it's literally just a notebook. That looks like something I can read. But okay. I like the light where you shine down on something that's inconsequential. Also, I'm just gonna kind of not run, because I imagine I'm less noisy if I don't run. I mean, I'll run a bit, but... It occurs to me I can completely see through the window. Of the doors, so like... Okay... Calling it right now, this hallway is either going to have a monster appear. Oh, wait, there is a monster right there. Hi there. Hi. How you doing? Took me a minute to notice. Hi there. Hey, yo. How's it hanging? Alright, bye. Hi. Okay. I wonder how long the game will take before peeking through a door will just have like a face in front of the door, like as soon as I open it. Because they can't see, shadow people have sense of hearing instead. You can evade them by holding your breath. How do I know this? Oh yes, shadow people. I've researched them before. I know how they work. Oh hi, how you doing? I guess they're doing well. They're having a good laugh. Soon can't see very well, but his hearing is superb. If you hold your breath and hide, he'll find you in a flash. Wait, Soon wants to kill us? Okay. Alright, so thanks tutorial message, but I gotta avoid an evil shadow monster. While they have keen eyesight, they don't respond to noise. Except for the high-pitched sound of glass breaking. Okay, listen, tutorial? Tutorialize me before I'm under a chase scene, not during. Oh wow, where are you going? He's on a mission. Did you see how he was running? He's got somewhere to go. So one of them could see me and one of them can hear me, I guess. I guess there's two like monster types. Oh. Did you like... So are you like one of those horror monsters that runs a direction and then you're there? Or are you one of those horror monsters that runs a direction and then once I'm out of encounter you're just gone? I guess I'll find out in a second. Hello? Oh shit, hi. Wait. Alright, it's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. Just don't hear me loudly scramble out from under the bed, okay? Thanks. What's in here? Absolutely nothing. But this room was pointless. It just hasn't anything. They can hear me breathe, but they can't hear scrab, scrab, scrabble, scruff, scruff, scruff. Scuff, scuff. Good to know. I guess I'll hit the left button a bunch so I can breathe longer. Doc. Oh, fine. You're fine. It's okay. Soon's right there. He's gonna try to murder you. It's all good. Deep breaths. It's okay. The shadowy monster people are not really that smart. Now, what about Soon, though? Like, does he also attacks me, I guess? He's coming. I actually kind of want him to come, then he'll, like, run really fast. So does he hear me breathe? Probably. They can only hear breathing. They have selected. So basically, if you don't breathe, they'll never find you. All you need to do is be dead. Okay, are you like... What are you doing? Oh, okay. Well, bye, I guess. Wait, did you go in, like, the kitchen? No? Doesn't look like it. Hospital key. Okay, Soon, like, what? It just occurred to me, why do you have, what is wrong with your frame rate, bud? He's got, like, 5 FPS. He must be running a pretty bad system, honestly. The Ghost EXE is lagging. You good, bud? Alright. It just gonna... Alright, that's fine. I'll just take advantage of the situation. Wait, there's no hiding spot in here. This is actually might have been a really bad idea. Okay. What's this? Looks like a save point. I kind of want to know what's in the door he went in. Okay. I'm probably gonna get got, but I want to find out. But I guess I can do this to, like, check out a situation without... She really likes that room. Just wait. I imagine I'm kind of hidden when I do this. He's running out of outdated afterlife. Needs an update. Here's my chance. He's not facing me. Nope. Oh, shit. Found you. Oh, hi. I'll just, fuck you. Fuck you, dude. I'll just, Oh, God. Okay. Okay, I don't think I can push that. Okay, he roided out a little bit when I did that. Oh, shit. Oh, God, the overhead. Okay, then. I like how it went from just fuck you, dude, and then, like, nope. Oh, hi. It's okay, relax, I'm quiet. Forgot he was there. Oh, he's like looking all over. Okay, thank you. I don't need the tutorial message again. So it's like soon... I'm like, I want to go in his room, but I don't know if I can. It might actually be... It looked like it might have actually been closed. I know he's in there right now, but... That's problematic. So wait, before he tries to kill me, okay, that door's locked. The door's locked. Confirmed. So I take 2 hits and I'm just dead. Also, outrunning him is kind of not possible, I think. It's okay, I'm hiding. He doesn't know I'm here. Never mind. Hello. Oh, don't worry. I'll see all the unique death animations doing this. Okay, so yeah, as I figured he kind of saw me go in that locker, probably. Will you notice me if I just walk by? Oh, wow, okay. I guess only if I'm running, or I'm really close to them. So if I just chill out and walk, those shadow guys don't really bother me unless they're, like, up top of me, probably. Just gonna wait, I guess. Take your time. You know, he has a very low frame rate. You know, he if he does an action, it's gonna take him like, you know, it's gonna take him like, you know, it's gonna take like 5 seconds of latency for like 4 direction press to actually activate for him. It's fine, I get it. So what about like save points, checkpoints? Love to know how that works. Oh, hi. Okay, I don't like the door mechanics. I don't know if you noticed, but it's like, open door. Okay, let me take my time. Okay, shadowy monster, I don't care. Sorry. Don't cry, you're a boy, you've almost finished elementary school. Pathetic! Who the fuck finishes elementary school? Right? Oh god, okay, hello. And then everything, you know, game, maybe don't throw a cutscene when I'm trying to run away from monsters. Just a thought. I know it's not a, oh, this is a weird way to kill me, alright. This game has a problem with interruption. You notice that? So how did I actually, but don't worry, since I went through that door, that was apparently a checkpoint. Let's brush our teeth. They won't smell. If they don't smell our bad breath, maybe we'll be safer. And apparently, glass will just immediately alert those guys. All right. All right. Well, I think I checkpointed right as I went through that door. Anyways, yeah. There's no way to open a door quickly. That is always how long a door takes to open. I kind of don't like that. I think the peak mechanic is not a bad idea, but there should be some way to just like, okay, just fucking slam that door open, I'm being chased, you know? Like, I don't care about subtlety, please open the fucking door. What is that walking animation? Look at the shadow monster! Look at their... Okay, well, just watch. I know they're a little hard to see, but just keep your eye on this. Oh, are you good? What are you you had like... You're doing multiple animations. What the fuck? Whee. I'm not really worried about the shadow monsters. It's just, they don't seem that bad. Seems I have to get supremely close for them to even hear me breathe. Well, now they just look like they have a headache, but they were doing a really weird animation a minute ago. Oh shit, wrong button. Fun fact! What? Did I lose them that easily? Neat. Yeah, they're really not that much of a threat. I like how I was like, happy-go-lucky walk. Wow, yeah, look at me. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Look at this fucking walk. How can I take this monster seriously? By the way, one thing I hate about holding your breath is for some reason your movement gets really slow. Oh, yes, I also massively slow down whenever I try to hold my breath. It's very understandable, very... How do I take that seriously, though? Seriously. Alright, well, what's this door do? Okay, that's a door. I feel like this game's actually fairly linear. Every time I give it a choice, it's like... Oh, what's the other choice? Is it a locked door? No, actually. What we got here? More or less a locked door. Oh, Foskey was talking about... Guys, I don't do the undertales, man. So if I step on glass, the shadow monsters might be slightly more annoying, but... Is that a can of... Oh, I thought it was a can of tomato soup, and I got super excited because I like tomato soup. Does anybody like tomato soup? I know it's kind of like really simple, but I like tomato soup. Tomato soup's good. Especially got some like saltines. Yum. I don't know. Tomato soup. It's good. It's very simple, but it's very nice. Very nice, warm your belly sort of food. Yes? Alright. Okay. I mean, I'm sure the shadow people can kill me and all, but they really don't bother me that much. I'm probably actually going to have to use the breath. Whoops, I ran. It's really easy to accidentally run. Oh wait, you're not. You're the one I hate. Actually, you're not a shadow monster. One thing I really notice and kind of dislike is hide. Okay, I don't think he saw me do that. Never mind. That's the. So there's actually three enemies. There's silly shadow people. There's whatever the fuck that guy is who keeps killing me, and then there's Soon. I thought Soon turned into that when I pushed. I thought I pushed Soon, right? And then Soon was like, "Rah!" and like rolled down into that. I thought that's what happened earlier. But it seems that actually no. It's just they were hanging out next to each other. What the? There was a bit of weird like loading there. So I probably missed some doors, but I'm getting the impression there's really no reason to explore. Hello? Oh, it's Soon. I still don't understand. I guess Soon just sees you, as far as I can tell. From a certain distance away, anyways. Let's see. By the way, how loud is that? Background noise. Alright, well, that's blockaded and Soon's in there. I guess it's fine. Let's go through the door then. Like, that's the loudest thing the roofing guy's doing. He's, like, drilling in some... I don't know what he's doing. I know he stripped off all the roof tiles the last, like, the last 3 days he was spending time ripping off roof tiles, and now he's, like, putting on new ones, so... I imagine this job will be done in, like, another 3 days or so. It's not... Oh, hi there. It's not that bad. Seriously, I do not mind these shadow people. It's like, I just see one in the same room, and I'm like, how you doing? That's cool. Oh, it's a... That's a closet. I guess I'll... Whoop. I always press... Wow, I ran and you didn't even notice me. I always mix up my run and hold breath buttons, because they're kind of counterparts to each other. I can't hide in that? Huh, okay, alright then. God, you're annoying all day, every day. It's very hard taking care of Grandpa. Don't push every little thing onto your mother. You can at least make meals by yourself. You're just a stick person, but you can make... You don't have arms, but you can make meals. Stick person. Hell Valley Sky Tree person. You can make food on your own. Fuck you. I didn't make any noise, dude. That's fine, whatever. He's apparently partially blind, so as long as I'm somewhat far away. Hello. Yeah, look at this. I'm not even holding my breath. I can walk fairly close to them without anything happening. I can't take them seriously. Oh, I'm just doing the silly walk. I'm a scary ghost. Alright, let's... I don't know. I think I think the game intends me to like hold my breath around these guys, but if you don't get in their face and you don't run, you're fine. I mean, what are you trying to do? Kill your old grandpa? You think it'd be better if I died already? If I just died already, don't you? Well, too bad. I'm still alive and kicking. What I can't make sense of is first grandpa. Like, imagine this is Soon's life, right? So grandpa. Sorry, excuse me. Something happened. What? Somebody fall out of like a plane? That's okay. I think I completely missed the jump scare there. All right, sorry. I didn't know something was happening. I imagine. Remember that at the beginning, it was mentioning some sort of ghost that like falls off the building and tries to land on people to kill them. That was probably that. Unfortunately, there's no ground. Look, it's just sky down there. So I don't know what he landed on. That was impressive. The roofer fell off. No, that wasn't in game. That was actually the roofer outside my office window. Oh no, I probably should check up on him. No, fortunately not. No, but oh, that's locked. Okay. Okay. I guess I have to do some optional pathing now. All right. All right. Let's see here. Is there a key in this room? Oh, there is. Look at that. At least I think that's a key. Guess I gotta wait for this guy to be out of the way. Alright. Alright. Just gotta wait for this guy to be out. He's the only one to walk, so he's the only threat. Unfortunately, I cannot reach over the desk. Oh, I've kind of aggroed this guy, but not... Oh, shit! Okay, fine, that's fine. Really? That easily? Okay. I'm more concerned about this. So... Oh. Wait! No! The key! Wait, stop! I just want to pick up this key so when I die I have the key. Thank you. Open the fucking door! Oh wait, you can open it faster. Checkpoint, bitch! Alright, I'm fine. You can open it slightly faster if you're holding the spring key. I was wrong. Oh, I got the doll. Doll, bitch! I'm in a cutscene. Leave me alone. I wish he'd hurry up and die. He stinks, he's messy, and he acts all high and mighty, but he's helpless, worthless, useless. Everyone says he's gonna die soon. Fat chats, they're all liars. At the start, Mom and Dad said I wouldn't even have to deal with him. I'm the only one who's suffering. Look at me, I'm behaving, I'm good. Praise me. What a joke. They should die too. Yeah, you're really praiseworthy. What is this? It's like there's a voice inside of my head. It's scary. Sounds like they're angry. It sounds as if they're angry at me. At any rate, I need to burn the doll. Game over? No, it's okay. Probably now. Hurry back to the first room to avoid getting caught by the monster. Make sure you hide along the way. Okay. Is he still just, like, here? Don't make anger. Come here now. Listen to what I have to say. I think the big guy is Grandpa. I think the big one that keeps killing me is Grandpa. Where you go? You need to look after him. Don't talk back. Oh, whoa. No, never mind. Grandpa's eyeballs. Grandpa is eyeballs. Okay, Grandpa's... Good to know. Grandpa's eyeballs. Are you ghosting through the... Hello? Oh! Is this one of those situations where I actually need to peek? And then Grandpa was eyeballs. That sounds like... That sounds like a line from Harry Potter and what looked like a large pile of ash. Fuck it, I'm rushing. I presume there's checkpoints. Maybe there isn't, though. But fuck it, I'm rushing. My stamina meter is really good. I don't know why there's lava on the ground, but I'll just avoid that. I'll relax. Come here now, listen to what I have to say. Oh god, he's like one of the old men in RPGs. He like wants to exposition at me for five minutes. I gotta avoid him or I get stuck in a dialogue loop. And then at the end of it, I'm gonna accidentally, while tapping through, I'm gonna press yes, and then he's gonna repeat everything because he asked if I want to repeat everything. Oh god, I gotta get away. This is bad. It seems like running is working a lot better for me. Oh shit. Dead end room. Dead end room. Hi. Whoosh. Sorry, I don't have time to play. Unless you're dumb and stupid and you don't pathfind very well, so I'm gonna keep going. Okay, okay, relax. Get your health bar back. There you go. I'm good. Can you just burn the doll in the lava? Yeah, that would be smart. That's a door I can't open. Shit. I made it. Kind of. Maybe. Yeah, I don't think hiding works too well. Grandpa's eyes. Oh, hello. Remember, guys, Grandpa's eyes. I can't really hide from that. Hello. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Grandpa's eyes! It's fine. Casually open the door. It's all good. Okay, that was bullshit, but alright. Oh, that's rude. I'd like to note there is no checkpoints for that entire segment.
Ron was doing a kind of frenzied tap dance, then proceeded to eat Harmoine's parents.
Shadow people seem to be about as harmless as you can get. Oh, hi there. That's what the lava does. No, suit, I don't want to play. Fuck you. Okay. What? Oh, I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Let's see. It's this door. What? Oh, wait, no, there was a checkpoint. I think the game moved me forward with that checkpoint. What? I like that. Da 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 da. Oh wait, you're in that room? Okay, cut music. All right. All right then. I burned it. Hopefully now I can go home. Ron was doing a kind of frenzied tap dance, then proceeded to eat Harmony's parrots. Hey, you said we'd go home together yesterday. Where'd you disappear to? It's Yukina. She's trying to brush it off, but I can tell she's annoyed. I want to say sorry, but my mouth, I can't make my voice come out. Hey, listen, I realize social anxiety is a thing, and it can be difficult to talk in certain situations, and this person clearly has a problem with that, but here's a crazy idea. It's called a notepad and a pencil. Just a little thought, like, can you at least write him a note? You should say sorry if you think I'm worth apologizing to. She walks into the classroom, passing right by me. Whatever. No, seriously, we clearly have this problem for a while. Why don't we have, like, a little pad to write down on? Yukita stands with all our other friends. I see them chatting happily as I slink over to my seat and let out a sigh. My eyes sting, my throat quivers, but my voice won't come out. Again, are you illiterate? Can you write? Try writing. I want to talk more than anything. Why can't I? It's Saturday. Throughout the 3 hours of classes we have that morning, kids are called to the staff room one by one. I wonder what for. When it's finally time to head home, the teacher calls me to the staff room. My turn. I feel nervous. The teacher speaks quietly. I have to turn my head to hear him. It's about Hirobu. Did you see him on the way home yesterday? There's an open window. I can hear Mikio playing dodgeball outside. It's just a normal day. Did something happen to Hiromu? Even if I could find a way to ask, they probably wouldn't tell me. Are they waiting for you to come and play? Asked the teacher. You must see that in my eyes were wondering. I hurriedly shake my head. Sorry to keep you. Please ask Mikio inside to come and see me next. You're friends, aren't you? Hearing about this character, yeah, a little bit. Like, I don't like the main character too much either. Huh? The corridor is gone. The school is gone. I look down at my feet. They're gone too. That's Tatimi math. It's gone. The whole building, it's gone. I'm falling in the void. The level unloaded. The light from the sunset flooded in. A burning brazier. This is where I met Soon. Found you! Let's play Yuoni, Missy. Why? I already played with you yesterday. We're friends, and friends play together. How can you read my thoughts like that? You did last time, don't be surprised. Everyone knows me as my friend. It's because we're friends that I burn their dolls. That's how you play Yuoni. What? That doesn't make any sense. He sounds so proud, but I don't understand why. Yeah, no, me and you. Me and you both. And because you have that amulet. He points to the cord I have wrapped around my finger. It's cutting off circulation in my finger. Oh no. It belongs to a handmade amulet. My grandma gave it to me so I won't feel lonely. She said it would help me make friends. Kids who have those are my special friends. Soon giggles, then vanishes into the dusk. Ready? His voice echoes all around. Go! Well, creature, once they're all ready to go, yeah, I guess so. I'm definitely going to be pursuing some playing by the pound a bit. Playing with it once wasn't enough? Don't tell me. Am I have to keep doing this forever? For now, I need to head forward. That was a slightly shorter text crawl. 1 second. Okay, this might be an unpopular opinion. I don't know. Maybe you guys agree. I understand that creating character models is hard, right? But at the very least, if you're going to have a game, you know, a visual medium, even visual novels are better at this, mine. If you're going to have a game with characters and stuff, and you do have the visual medium because it's a video game, can you at least make character portraits for the characters so I can actually start attaching faces to names or something? I don't know. Just a thought. Like, if this was just purely a text-adventure game, then fine, I get it. But, like, if it just wanted to have a text interface, nothing else. But it's just, like, it wants me to care about the characters and story, but I don't know. It's a little hard. The front-ending text and the gameplay doesn't actually involve those characters. You notice that? It's just us. Just us and demons. So I don't know. I find I'm a little. Admittedly, I've noticed this as a gamer. I'm a little hard to get when it comes to me caring about characters. Like, you gotta actually try for me to care about a character, I guess. Also, and I notice this is a problem with actually quite a few horror games. What is this kid's frame rate? It's like fluctuating. Game's frame rate's fine. Just this kid has such a weird frame rate. But one thing I've noticed is that this is actually quite common in horror games. if a horror game has a story, a lot of times it has absolutely nothing to do with the gameplay. Typically, the gameplay is completely unmarried to the story or the plot. There are exceptions to that, of course. I've seen some really cool indie games and non-indie games as well that have this plot factor into the gameplay in some way. But in this case, I'm mostly just running away from ghosts and collecting keys while the plot happens elsewhere, basically. And it's like, okay, well, you know, the gameplay's all right. There's nothing really wrong with it. But, motivation, investment. I'm picky with my horror games. There's an awful lot of horror games out there. And I feel like a lot of them don't try very hard, to be honest with you. There's a lot of horror games out there, guys. Oh, excuse me. I like to note for the record, even though I have been playing kind of horrendously with the Shadow People, they still haven't caught me. Somehow. Not even once. I wonder what they do. Oh, so the main character kind of gives me... Oh, God, fuck me. Did I just, like, iframe with a door? That was interesting. Like, I think I dodged an attack for a second there just by being in a door animation. Oh, key. Oh. What was that sound? Okay, there's like a fight going on between kids, but one of them made a impish screech from the underworld rather than a kid's sound. Alright then. It's okay, that punch was probably deserved. It was actually a demon in disguise. Like a really cute, chibi, impish demon, but a demon all the same. This game is gonna make me hate cicadas, isn't it? I mean, they're not exactly saying a lot. Oh, hi. Excuse me.
Personally, this game is a 4/10 for me.
Oh my god, you know what's a 10 out of 10? Your donations. Holy crap. Aren't you grateful they're bringing you up even though you're not our real daughter? Least you can do is tone out your behavior so you don't cause us problems. What is a real daughter? Isn't this a state of mind? What counts as real? What counts as fake? Oh, that's very rude, sir. I wanted that. Hey, ghost that hides behind the table, give me back that key. What if I ran for if I could have gotten it? He didn't really move that fast. Yes. But also, yeah, Fox is a 10 out of 10 in my opinion. Oh, this door opened. Okay. You okay there, buddy? All right. Oh, yes, he's good. He's fine. I was a little concerned for him there. So what's up? He's just crying. It's Ghost. Well, that's really bad, Hyper. I hope you can get that fixed quickly. Are you... You're in the way, sir. It's fine, you fainted. Oh, I think if I like do a little T run, they get confused. Okay, fine. You know, just it's fine. Don't worry about it. I don't think he's that much of a threat to me. He seems to be partially related to fainting goats, so I think I'm okay. Line of sight, line of sight, line of sight, line of sight. You can't see me. And now he vanished. No, he didn't. Oh! More importantly. Shit. But, just gonna sneak around here. Everybody's just running around now. There's only one enemy I care about. Soon seems more of a thing that slows you down rather than a threat. Are you gone? Nope. I don't exist. Goodbye. That's fine. You may notice that it's a little tricky for horror games to actually scare me. The biggest scare I got was the very first jump scare where a door slammed open at the beginning, because I wasn't sure when the horror was going to start, so that kind of got me to jump. But, gravity has reversed to this room, but not for TVs. I don't know why. I'm just kind of inflappable today. I'm just like, that's odd. that's kind of my that's kind of my attitude today. My brother always made trouble for me too. Ever since he was a kid, he was hopeless at picking up after himself. I wish he at least sorted out what to do with what he left behind. I agree. Also, do you notice how that sound effect, like at the end there, when the little flashback ends, there's just like a dong sounds, but it cuts off. It's not like dong, it's donk. It's like it just, they don't finish the sound file. It sounds really cheap. Now let's hold this one just in case. It's not just you. These jump scares have me kind of numb right now. Yeah, I'm kind of curious. Like, let's get a litmus test. Anybody jumping from any of these jump scares? Like, the very first one got me. And then, yeah, I got a little panicked when I saw Grandpa who has eyeballs, but... I'm going to assume this section is going to have unique ghosts. It's going to be like, each section we got to find a doll and then burn it, and... Nope. Honestly, Grandpa was... Excuse me, I'm just pushing him. I'm just pushing him. That was great. It's like, excuse me. Ow. It's fine. I'm hiding. Probably not, though. There's no way he didn't see me, right? Oh, okay. I mean, the eyeballs were like, ooh, eyeballs. Doesn't really as hard to scare a ghost dog, right? Here's the thing about me. If a horror game's doing its job effectively, I will get spooked. I'm very much not immune to a proper good horror game, in my opinion. The thing is, though, and here's the thing, hot take. Do you guys ever notice how many YouTubers, like Markiplier, for instance, no shame, no judgment towards Markiplier, I think he's fine, but, you notice how many... Wait, this isn't just... Wait. No, this is a different room. Okay. Huh. Alright, I was just making sure I'm not backtracking. I don't think I am. You notice how many YouTubers and stuff just play horror games? And the thing about the horror game market, something I've always found unusual... Oh, this looks comfy. Is that... While people generally will not play dime a dozen video games of other genres, people will absolutely play... Oh, thank you. Very polite of you. Thank you. That saves me the step. Oh, thank you. Very kind. Very kind. Look at this. Look at the politeness. See, there's some ghosts know how to be polite. All right. But yeah, you ever notice how many... I guess I can hide here. Yes. You ever notice how many people play dime a dozen horror games? And... I find it odd, because if it was any other genre, people would be more picky. But when it comes to horror games, people just suddenly stop being so picky. And everybody's like, oh, it's a horror game, I'll just automatically play it. But honestly, now don't get me wrong. There's some good horror games coming out here, even like little short ones that have some really cool ideas. You know, so I'm not putting any shame on horror games as a genre, but I have to say the genre is oversaturated with really low effort stuff. And yet, despite that, nobody seems to care, and they keep playing the low effort stuff. Here's the thing, I'm not really impressed with this game, but this is still more unique than some of the horror games I've seen out there. Which is kind of saying a lot. I hate everything about her. Everything about her is gross, super creepy. She's gloomy, prissy, such a pain. Does she pretend to struggle on purpose? You say what's on your mind. That's what Mom and Dad used to say. Disgusting. I just wish she'd die already. Nobody thinks this way. I mean, well, some people, you know, again? Someone's talking about me again. Makes sense. It's only natural people think this way about me. Wait, main character, I already didn't like you? Alright, let's see I'm guessing there's a unique monster for this section. Let's see what they are. Did the main character just, like, fucking... Oh my god, I'm not really fond of the main character because they're like, I can't talk, and also... You know, I frustrate my friends of how I can't... Oh, it's just eyeballs again. Well, you're not... Grandpa was eyeballs, and now this person's eyeball. Well, that's lazy. I expected a unique monster for each section. But it's just eyeballs. Like, clearly that's a different monster. It's a girl's voice this time, and they have different lines, but it's just eyeballs. It's just eyeballs. Where do I go? Like, legitimately... Oh, there we go. Sorry, these doors are kind of picky sometimes. Oh, that's rude. I need that. Okay, I guess not. I guess I don't need it. Eyeballs. But yeah, did the main character just self-project? Like, oh, I found this... I heard these thoughts about somebody who hates somebody else. They must be talking about me. That is both self-loathing and self-egotistical. Or just egotistical, I suppose. Like, wow, what a likable protagonist thinking that way. Where do I go in this section? The door closes on... Oh, soon, please. Soon, I don't want to play in your lava vent. Thank you. Oh, I can open... Oh, wait, hold on, wait. Wait. Oh, no, I got... Nope, there, nope. Ah, eyeball. Where am I going? Cheap horror can still be enjoyable. Sometimes. I'm a little perplexed here. Where do I go? This is the only door that opens in the first room, Oh. Did you know that if you hide under a table, then you can hide under the table the other direction? Also, you can apparently hide under tables. That was not explained earlier. But even if it was explained, I'm kind of... Alright, I never thought of the idea of, like, hide under a table, then hide... Oh, wow, a shadow person got me! That's new. I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense. Hide under a table, then exit the other side, but, like... I didn't know that was a hideable object, for one. I mean, I don't, you know, I could get a bit of cheap horror is fun now and then. Manly Badass Hero, I watch his horror stuff a lot. I think the shadow people can slowly kill me, but... Eh. Keyword on slowly. Don't seem all that bad. I mean, I'm dying, but it's taking a while. Deep breath! Deep breath! I need some fucking stamina bar. I think I'm supposed to do like some sort of cat and mouse thing where I hide in lockers, but it just seems more of a, hey, soon. Let's try to skirt that. What's with all the CRT TVs? Don't you know CRT TVs are really scary in a horror game? The static is very unsettling. I guess. But see, the thing is, I'm such an old dragon at this point that I actually recall TVs having static, and I don't really consider it spooky. I just consider it, oh, the channel's off. It's like, okay. Hey, do you think the music's gonna cut out really dramatically when I get to the bucket room? Like the end room? Do you think the music's just gonna die all of a sudden without any sort of fade out? Like last time? Honestly, it kind of seems better just to run through the shadow people. Wow, they didn't even get me. Hello? Oh, there's like 3 of them. That might actually kill me. If they weren't stupid, I could have totally evaded them. Okay, so you're literally just like in the way. Oh, shit. Uh oh, eyeballs. I went down dead end. Eyeballs gonna get me. No, wait, no. I refuse, you eyeballs. What are you doing, eyeballs? Go away, eyeballs. Wait, are you gone? You don't sound gone. Are you gone? Kinda? Oh, by the way, it gives you the "do you want to open this door" prompt to doors you can't open. Just FYI. Alright, bye. Also, the game, like, literally, like, stuttering when it wants to load something or turn off the music or such. Jeez Louise. So we've seen... That's a really fast-burning doll. It's, like, just disappears. Let's play against... Let's not. This is kind of boring, actually. Still not over? I have to play a Soon again together? Why? Why me? I'm not the only one who did the ritual. ... Am I really the only one this is happening to? Oh my god, this is too superior for anybody else. Why is everybody hating me? Why is it only happening to me? Ah. Sorry, I was trying to be equally insufferable. But yeah, so I think we've seen the pattern for this game at this point. It's probably just going to do the same thing over and over again, going through the same school, well, hospital. It looks like a school though, doesn't it? They say it's a hospital, but it feels more school-like. I guess it's got some beds, but yeah, we see the pattern here. Exposition dump with not even any character drawings. Then gameplay section where I'm walking through an area, avoiding some shit, finding a doll, running away from the eyeball creature, getting back to the original room, which is literally... So every level is just literally backtrack the whole level is half the level. 50% of every level is walking to the end, and 50% is walking back. But under scary music and eyeball monster. And then you burn the doll. This is exceptionally formulaic and not really that interesting. As I've demonstrated too, I can kind of just run through a lot of this shit. And it's like whatever. This is exceptionally formulaic. And let's read one to end off. Let's read one more exposition wall to see if the main character gets more likable. Let's see. I couldn't sleep last night. I was too scared to close my eyes. I didn't want to wake up in the dusk world again. When I jolt awake, light is streaming through my window. White light. My window. I'm okay. Nothing happened. But what about tomorrow or tonight? What'll happen if I lose a Yuoni? Will I still wake up here in the real world? I come downstairs. Mom is standing by the mirror fixing her hair. Finally, she says, pointing at the clock. It's midday, I know it's a Sunday, but come on. She shoots me a kind smile and chuckles. Phew, she must be in a good mood. I'm going out. I'll be back late, so don't wait to have dinner. She pulls out 1,000 yen from her fancy-looking purse and hands it over. She's been using that purse every weekend since Dad's been away. Mom, I want to tell her. Maybe her good mood will help.
Never forget the grandpa's eyeballs.
Yes, the grandpa's eyeball. Very important detail. But I know she won't believe a word of what I'm about to say. That's another trope I've noticed. Oh, but I won't tell them. They won't believe me. What is it? Are you in trouble again? Her smile evaporates. I'm so dumb. Sorry, it's nothing. She peers at me. If it's nothing, then why are you bothering me, Sorry, I mutter. For goodness sake, she says, as she slips out on her jacket. I bet we wouldn't have this problem if you could talk to people at school. The door slams shut. I know. I'm sorry. Does nobody think to give this kid a fucking notebook and some pencils and just let him write shit to people? Like, come on! That's really bothering me that it's just like, oh, well, they just can't talk to people because they can't use their voice. There's no other way that humans have managed other forms of communication. It's just a shame that if you can't talk, there's literally no way to even basically communicate. Shame that. Complete shame. It's not like there's things like, oh, I don't know, sign language or writing something on paper for people or using body language to demonstrate what you're feeling. Shame that that doesn't exist, right? Oh my goodness me. The doorbell rings. It's Sai, asking me to come out and play. What's she doing here? She get my address from school? Weird. The doorbell chimes again, followed by a loud knock. Maybe she's only come over to play? She's banging so hard at the door that the wood might split her. I have to let her in. 1 hour ASMR, this sound effect. Also, yeah, she's come over to play. This is definitely the knocking of somebody who's just come over to play. What's up, Ai? Huh? Also, good work, kid. I guess you don't know that, hey, if some suspicious knocking is going on, yes, absolutely, just swing the door open. It can't possibly be somebody dangerous. Right? You know, don't check through the peephole or through the window right next to the door, because that seems to be a window right next to the door. Sai's grin is framed by bandages and wounds. I look at her. Her arms, legs, chest, they are covered in blood-soaked bandages. I'm rooted to the spot. Sai laughs at me. I wanted to show you first, Ai. She begins to unravel the bandages. Look at all my battle wounds, man. A shriek squeezes out from between my fingers. What? If your hands are screaming, you have other problems, and just a note. Hundreds of tiny metal blades stick out of Sai's arms, like the scales of a dinosaur. What fucking... Okay, maybe like a crystal monster? I don't know. Claws are super cool, right? I thought I'd give them a try. She spreads her swollen purple fingers. Razor blades have been pushed beneath her nails. Thick pus and oozing blood gleam on the blackened skin. Look, says Sai, swinging her arm down vigorously. The blades flash, drops the blood fly off, sticking to her cheek. They can cut through anything. Sai is very impressed by her complete and utter body horror destruction. Her body moves jerkily, desperately, while she nods excitedly to herself. Don't I look cool? I knew you'd understand, Ai. Oh, I didn't forget about this either. At least we have a character model for once, like drawn. She reaches up the bloodstained badge wrapped tightly around her forehead. See? Sai, Ai, if you two are going to play, at least let me join. It's Hiromu. I'll be safe now, right? Hiromu's on her forehead? Okay. Oh, hi there, Hiromu. Hiromu's clothes are ragged and torn. I can make out purple bruises through a large rip in his shirt. His trousers have been ripped to shreds. Okay, come on, dude. Put on some, new pants, jeez. His eyes are black and swollen. His mouth and nose are caked with dry blood. He's holding a metal baseball bat. I look at his hands. The fingers dangle slackly. One of his palms almost looks like it's been snapped in half. Who could have done this to him? How could they beat him into the States? She found HMO 1! Whoa, says Hiromu. Check you out, Sai. What'd you do to your arms? Isn't it awesome? Says Sai, swinging her arms around till the blood splatters against Hiromu's skin. So cool, says Hiromu. He smiles, awestruck, as he strokes the metal embedded in Sai's arms. Okay. Blood drips from his broken fingers, leaving crimson trails on her arms. Okay, this kind of feels like a trying too hard creepypasta at this point, but okay. My mind is reeling. A lump grows at the back of my throat. I feel like I'm gonna choke. Why don't you two come with me? Asked Hiromu. I'm gonna go beat up some geeky-looking losers in town, smash them to pieces. Sounds like fun, says Sai. They turned to face me in unison, grinning, elated. Aye, won't you come too? I dash back inside my house and slam the door. The handle rattles as I bang on the door, shaking it harder and harder. A call emanates through the wood. What's wrong, Ai? My fingers are trembling. I reach for the latch, my hands shaking violently. Oh, says Hiromu as the latch finally closes with a satisfying metallic clunk. Maybe she wants to play hide and seek. I want to be it, says Sai, unnervingly upbeat. First, says Hiromu, we need to make her come out. Bang! The door jars violently. A crack in the wood. Light streams in. Bang, bang, bang! The sound of their laughter recedes, and then... whoop! They ram into the door, sending splinters flying. You having a good time? That's good. It's buckling. Surely it can't break. I locked it. I put the chain on. Whomp! A deafening crash. A massive crack splits the door. It's warped out of its frame. I'm glad that we just stood there and waited for the door to break. Sai's bloodied arm reaches to the gap. Her razor-strong fingers frantically grasping at the air. I can hear her panting, excited. We see you! Catch a glimpse of Hiromu. He barrels into the door, leaning with his shoulder, rocking it with such force that it knocks me back. He doesn't even flinch. Again, good thing we stayed by the door. I run. I flee to my room on the second floor and drag my desk against the door. I hear them pounding up the stairs, cackling with ghoulish laughter. They're outside my bedroom door now. I mash my palms against my ears and dive under my covers. Their voices start to soften. Are they leaving? All I can hear is the sound of my breathing, my heartbeat, and my pulse pumping blood through my veins. I can't hear them. I can't hear them. Wow, this character is such a... I realize they're a horror game protagonist, but my goodness, this is a cowardly character. And unlikable. Are we gonna actually face that? It's not even dusk. Cool. Sai and Hiromu tried to kill me. Actually, they're playing hide and seek. They've turned this way because of Soon. Well, I mean, one could assume, but assume that it's Soon. But you don't know that. Will the same thing happen to me if I lose a Yuoni? Oh, okay, and then we're literally just back to this. Yeah, I'm done. I was like, oh, maybe they'll be cool and we'll have like a couple cool character models of the zombified versions of our friends chasing us around the next level. Nope, it's just going to be the same gameplay. Never mind. That would take too much effort, I guess. Like, that would actually have been interesting. But yeah. So, Yuoni is... It's got decent production value, like on the surface at least. It's not terrible to play, but it's very much a repetitive process of events. And I feel like a lot of the gameplay time just comes down to reading all this text, which in my opinion is not conducive. The gameplay is too simple, and the dialogue... The dialogue is the sort of dialogue I would expect from a game that has much more complex gameplay to invest me into the story and make me care about the fact it's so detailed. Also, I feel like it's trying too hard. It was really, really going to graphical detail, but look at the main like the characters. There's like she's got all this metal is like under her nails and stuff. Like, aren't you cringing? Like, it's really bloody and there's like pus. Aren't you like, ooh, aren't you squicked out? Oh, come on. Are you grossed? Are you freaked out by this? Oh, let me describe it more. It's like, it just felt really try hard. I'm sorry. But it really is a case of the story feels like it's a little schlocky. It's kind of entertaining, but it's kind of schlocky. But also, it's just like way too much story for this simple gameplay. This gameplay does not earn the story it has, you know? Or maybe the story doesn't earn the gameplay. Maybe it's a bit of both, honestly. hard to say, but yeah, it's like they really want me to invest in the story for how little investment I feel. And you might get a different opinions. I know some people scare from horror games a lot easier than I do. I'm just kind of picky with, like, I need some effective build up and tension, and well, it's a balancing act. It's hard to put into words. Horror games are very subjective. Everybody's going to have a different experience with them. So never take a review on a horror game as word of God. Never take my opinion on something as word of God. But instead of addressing the horror, I'm more addressing the structure. And I do think the structure lacks investment. I think that's a much more rational thing to address and less subjective. Simply put, the story doesn't work with the game because one wants you to care and the other one doesn't care. One element wants you to care, while the other element doesn't try very hard. That's not a good combination. But in any case, that is my review of Yuoni. I think we've seen everything this game has to offer at this point.